I'm here today with Dr. Tara Thiagarajan, founder of Sapien Labs and the Global Mind Project. You've been doing this for 3 years now, and the instrument that you have used is the MHQ. So tell us about the MHQ, what it is, and why you felt the need to create it.
Yeah, so the MHQ, which stands for Mental Health Quotient, is really an assessment of overall mental well-being. And I think what's important is to be clear about what we mean by mental well-being, because a lot of people conflate mental well-being with, sort of mood or happiness, and it's more than that. I like very much, the WHO's definition, and which aligns with what we're aiming to capture. And that is that well-being is a state in which you can realize your abilities, effectively navigate all of the ups and downs and stresses of life, and contribute productively and fruitfully to the world. And so what we aim to capture with the MHQ is really an aggregate measure of our full complement of mental capacities, and in the context of how those impact our ability to function productively.
Yeah, and that's really so amazing that you did it, because as I understand it, there were many instruments out there that you and the team of scientists at Sapien Labs have studied, and really there were many ways to be able to diagnose illnesses, but nothing that actually could assess a human being's ability to just go and function and be productive at work or complete an assignment at school. And that was really the motivation.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. I think, when we started on this journey, we looked across the whole landscape of assessments in the universe. There's a lot of psychiatry assessments, there's psychology assessments, there are different kinds of, indices like the happiness index and so on. And psychiatry looks at the human mind from the perspective of things that can go wrong. And so it's a lot about the negative side of function and symptoms, and doesn't really capture that full spectrum of positive functioning of well-being as well. And, on the other hand, something like happiness is just one aspect of all of our mental well-being. And, there are measures that really look at just something like life satisfaction or happiness, which are very different. And so there was really a gap. And I think when you want to understand mental well-being and how it's changing, you have to have a way to measure it first. And that's really step one.